It begins.
Time to reveal the full plan. How are we supposed to get behind their lines?
You're gonna meet with an inside man, Hervius.
A spy?
Yes. He's been sounding out the purity since your escape from Greykeep. One of Sentenza's former men. Before we set out here, I've ordered him to infiltrate the Utran army. He will wait for you near the border wall in the east.
How sure are you of his loyalty? After what happened between Sentenza and me, he might be.
No. I know Hervius personally, and he's one of the most capable and loyal spies the Royal Army has to offer.
How will he recognize me? Is there a, I don't know, code word?
I hate to shatter your master spy fantasies, but your face is well known by now to Har. He knows whom to expect.
Understood. Remind me, what exactly do we do once we find the rune carriers?
We take it away from him. Once we physically own it, we can order Lady Moira to stop the attack and join Angar in the castle.
And then we immediately take that thing to the Nexus and destroy it to break the spell completely. Correct?
Correct.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Yes. Be quick. Avoid unnecessary combat. Now go to her. And good luck.
Likewise.
Yes? Sure.
לאיזה סימן שאלה? בוא לסימן שאלה הקרוב.
קרוב אתה חושב?
Yes.
קרוב?
בוא.
Got it.
צריך להגן עליו. זאת המשימה.
אין להגן, זהו. גמר, ניצחנו.
לא, אני אומר לך, זה לא מה לעשות. אחת המשימות זה להגן עליה. יאללה, בוא זה הרחוק.
יאללה.
כאילו, דחפו את כל הצבא ככה בגוש אחד.
יש פה חלקים בעלילה שכאילו התפקשש להם.
כן, נראה לי זו משימה שהיינו יכולים לעשות לפני שעשינו את כל הצבא.
לא רק זה, גם כאילו... איפה המלחמה שהבטחתם לי?
לא, הם באים. תקבל אותם.
כן? אני מקווה.
You got it.
Abomination!
All right.
Kill it!
Here goes nothing.
You read my mind. You regret this. Healing!
I need help over here. Yes.
Healing! Healing! Need healing!
למה אתה לא עומד עם הקוסם שמרחוק מהעלילה?
טוב.
Healing! Need healing!
Get ready. That way?
Damn it! I need healing! Damn it! I need healing! What's next?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
אל תלך לעיר, בוא.
Good job.
בוא לפה.
That should slow their attacks down a bit.
בוא נעשה תמונה. בוא לפה.
Focus, Syria. Focus.
Hervius, isn't it?
Aye, and you are Taha. I don't think you remember me, do you?
Should I?
Never mind. So Angar told me about your mission. Mind control. Shape her runes. It all sounds quite adventurous, if you don't mind me saying. So here's the situation. If those rune carriers exist, they would probably be in the northwest, in the old Iskandar loyalist camp.
I see. And how do we get past that wall? Why did the Purity build it to begin with?
Purity? No, you misunderstand. It was House Utran who gave the order, because those refugees wouldn't stop coming. But to answer your question, there are two ways I know of. The first one leads, brace yourselves, through the gate. It will be very hard to find an opening, though, with all the troops swarming through.
And the second one?
That one's a tad trickier. Apparently, there are tunnels smugglers once used to get wares over the Utran border. Word has it that some of the refugees used it to get across, too.
Both ways sound pretty risky to me. The first one because it might get us killed. The second one because it will cost us time. And we don't even know if it exists.
Well observed, Tahar. But I'm afraid it's all I can offer. Once you make it past the wall, it should be easier. Just make sure to avoid the patrolling troops.
Any idea where those tunnels could be?
None. But if I had to make a guess, I'd look close to the wall itself.
You said that we met before?
Aye, but I don't think now's the time to discuss the old days, is it?
All right. Thank you, Hervius.
Nothing to thank me for. Just, if this mind control thing is real, you have to put an end to it. Nobody should have that power.
I couldn't agree more.
If the refugee dug those tunnels, their old camp should be a good place to start looking.
True.
בוא נלך לראות מה זה הסימני השאלה האלה. קרוב. בסיס.
Whatever's necessary.
You asked for this.
Blazes. No way through here.
You'll regret this.
Will do.
Get ready.
וואו. גדול.
וואו.
They killed one of our heroes!
Yes. Damn it! I need healing.
Ah, shit.
Just give the word.
Let's see.
אתה בורח?
Looks like a tunnel, doesn't it? Locked. No way to get through.
Sure. attacks down a bit. You asked for this.
Now would you look at that?
הרגת אותו?
כן.
איזה גבר. יכול לבוא לפה עכשיו?
או-אה.
Our allies are
משהו.
under attack.
עפים אותנו, בוא. בוא.
לאן?
בוא אליי.
באתי.
What the? Who are you?
Relax, we're not your enemy.
My help?
Relax.
But I'm just...
No, you're a refugee. So, do you know anything of old smuggling tunnels that could help us get past the Utran wall?
And if
Then it would be greatly appreciated if you told us.
I get that, but I mean, what do I get in return?
חצי של הראש.
How about we don't kill you?
So much for not my enemy, huh? Fine. Seems like I don't have much of a choice. Yes, I know about the tunnel. About the one to the northeast, that is. Lots of the other refugees tried their luck there. But from what I've been told, those Utran bastards plucked them right out from the hole on the other side. Not worth it if you ask me. And as far as I know, one of the refugees hid the key near the camp, under a rock, for any other soul who wants to follow.
Near the camp under a rock isn't very specific.
Right below the Godstone. You can't miss it.
All right, that'll help. Thank you.
Well, it's not like I had much of a choice, did I? Now, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
זרם. הנה, חוזרים לגלדסטון, בוא.
מס.
הורגים לנו פה את העובדים, כלום. הצבא
שירגלו.
פה טייל. הצבא פה לא ברור על מה הוא מגן בכלל.
מה ציפית? זה המחשב משחק עכשיו.
מה זה? איפה אתה?
What do we need?
איפה אני?
איפה אתה?
Huh. Interesting.
זה הרוב כאילו. אין מפתח.
יש פה מפתח.
איפה אני דוחף את המפתח?
פה לאבן.
לא, הנה,
Let me
פה,
see.
פה. יד הגדר.
All right, here we go.
מה? הנה, הגענו למעלה. הנה הקקי הכחול.
Sounds like a
נכון.
plan.
אז... אני לא יכול לבנות עכשיו.
בוא לסימן שאלה, לא?
What's next?
רגע, על מה דילגנו בעצם? לא יכולנו ללכת לפה ברגל פשוט? יש פה גדר של שקל מעל.
לא, אי אפשר ללכת פה ברגל.
All right, here goes nothing.
לא.
They killed one of our heroes.
שיט. לא הספקתי. בוא תצילי אותו.
Uh-huh. No, don't die on me. We need you. They killed one of our heroes.
בחור השני.
Healing. Need healing. I can't focus. Damn it. I
They
need
killed one of our heroes.
help, please.
So, what's the plan? They killed one of our heroes.
פה מה לעשות, אה?
Sure.
Healing.
Need that way.
Healing.
You got it.
דיברה.
Just give the word.
Blazes.
איפה עם כל ההירואים שלנו?
רגע, שלי עוד לא חזרו.
Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Yes.
Yes.
וואו, בדיוק זה.
Focus, Syria. Focus. Our allies are under attack.
יאללה, בוא. הם פה. אופס. קפצתי בטעות. אין שיקוי.
כן, אל תמהר, אל תמהר. כן. מזל שקנינו מלא שיקויים.
אני צריך לקנות רגע.
That way?
נראה לי אין ברירה. שיט. קלי. קלי.
Sounds like a plan.
Got it.
קלי.
Here we go.
ממש שכתי אותם קצת.
טוב לשים עליהם את הגולם.
כן, כן, כן.
Our allies are under attack. Sure.
מה זה תמונה עוד פעם?
שעובדים ביחד ומקבלים קלי.
למה אבל אתה קורא לזה תמונה?
עובדים ביחד.
Interesting.
Aeneir's light. Intruders.
Myra, run!
Myra, run.
מאיפה זאת הגיעה?
That's her. That's Lady Myra.
And 2 Lightbringers. What about your rune, Tahar? Didn't Iskrim say it would react if another rune carrier is nearby?
Yeah, and I think it does. Let's go and take them out.
הופה, מבצע.
Yes.
Kill the 2 Lightbringer.
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right, here goes nothing.
שטויה.
Focus, Syria. Focus.
אני שם על הגיבור שלך כתרים. צריך אותו לפנק.
Just give the word. Get ready.
quite the fight.
See if they have the rune.
Interesting.
It connected with you, just like the Harbinger's rune did. I think you can control Lady Myra now.
Then let's go find her.
Yes? I'll take a look.
ועכשיו ליידי מאירה, בטח מפה, מלמטה.
ליידי גגה.
עכשיו פה, הגיעים לנו שם על הבס. וואו, עכשיו מלחמה.
Yes?
Lady Myra?
Lady Myra.
זהו,
Ellen's
כבר לא
reigns.
מחושפת.
הופה.
What now?
What now?
You should order her to stop the assault on the fortress.
All right. Command your men to lay down their weapons and stop the assault on the fortress. The Ushran house is now no longer allied with the Purity, but with Northander.
I command my men to lay down their weapons and stop the assault on the fortress. The Utran house is no longer allied with the Purity, but with Northander.
She sounds different than when the Purity priests commanded her.
Probably her mind needs time to adjust. Still, this is so damn wrong. We need to destroy that rune as fast as possible.
All right, good work. Let's tell our people we're ready to head back to Mullendeer.
סיימנו את זה.
יפה.
עכשיו תיתנו לנו להגן קצת על הפורטרס, משהו. טוב, מה... זהו, כאילו... זה לעבור לשלב הבא. הנה, meet with Isgrim and Anger at the room table. אוקיי, בסדר.
איפה להיפגש?
מול אנדיר. כנראה. טוב, זהו, בוא נסיים.
מה זה אומר לסיים?
זהו, שמירה, יציאה. רגע, מה זה הלבן?
Will do.
Healing!
They killed one of our heroes! Sounds like a plan.
בוטי. לא.
So, what's the plan?
Now would you look at that?
שמירה, יציאה?
אבל רגע, תן לה גיבורים שיחזור לחיים.
ננסה לבחר שלב ואז?
כן.
בוא נעשה קצת סייד קווסט.
יאללה.
בוא נלך...
רגע, אני אסתדר.
חיכיתי לקרב הזה בעל הגבעה.
עבדו עלינו. טוב, לאן?
למפה.
אז רגע.
מה? וורדמפ.
עושה טראבל.
אתה צריך להיות לידי כאילו?
לאיפה?
וורדמפ.
איפה הטראבל?
טוב, בוא נראה מה יש לנו. זה מוזר, יש לנו איזה 7 סייד קווסט. אולי, הנה, אני רואה other location. אוקיי. בסדר. אז פה יש לנו, אמור להיות לנו 3, וכמה אנחנו רואים בפועל? 2. זה לא ברור. טוב, בוא נעשה אולד היאש.
אולד היאש עשה?
זה הולד
אבל אני כאילו במפה של העולם, איפה אתה?
כן, יש פה איזה למעלה, יש פה אולד הלעייש.
הנה, מצאתי את העול.
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of Old Halayash, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it was built on the backs of slaves.
Look.
Not saying you are wrong, but maybe now wasn't the best time to cause turmoil among your people, don't you think?
There was no way I could have known this would happen.
Maybe not. Maybe you could have. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Seems your allies have arrived. You're Tahar, aren't you? Silverhand is pleased to meet you.
Careful, Tahar. This man's aura is overwhelming.
It is indeed, but that doesn't mean he wants to harm you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Just call him Silverhand. Most people do. He's a friend of the elves, you might say, particularly of the brown blood Moorhere kind. And he's here because his friend Varden Merilith told him they had gotten themselves into trouble once again. Arlen Finrior, the first scryer of Lathwen, has disappeared.
Ran off? I think that's a better way to put it. But let's talk in the outpost. Follow me.
All right. So, where do we begin? The corruption hit again, harder than before.
But why? We cleaned the pools, didn't we?
You did, yes. But as it turns out, that was only temporary. After you left, the corruption came back with a vengeance. So far, we have lost over a dozen hunters to it. Then, one night, Arlen Finrior ran off, just like that.
Why would he do that?
Well, he left a note. To cure the corruption.
There's more to it, though. Silverhand hasn't told Varden yet, but he can feel it.
I see. So you're here to find Arlen, is that it? And that's what you need our help for?
Yes, despite Silverhand and his mages, the jungle turns out far more perilous than anticipated. There's corrupted, there's those beasts, and there's purity, as they like to style themselves. Silverhand would call them self-important blockheads.
So what do you need us to do?
The same you did in Leafshade. Find the cause of the... For that matter, we don't have a choice but order the troops we provided you with back to us.
Not to mention that the corruption...
מה? ייקחו לנו את החיילים?
26 שעות שיחקנו, ראית?
26 שעות?
All right.
לא
I'll scout the jungle for traces of Arlen and the source of the corruption. You stay here and make sure your camp
לא
is safe.
יחסית לכמה
Good to
ערבים.
hear. Thank you, Tahar. I mean it. We'll hold our position.
Though Silverhand might reach out to you every now and then. We shall see.
Fair enough. Stay safe.
יאללה, בוא נסיים. מה אנחנו? יש לנו צבא? אין צבא, זה רק אנחנו בינתיים. טוב, יאללה, בוא נצא.
יאללה, נעשה סבא.
מה?